Hello friends, welcome to Crisp class. I am Monica and today we will study comparing quantities. Today we will learn about percentage. See, what is percent? Percent means out of 100. Percent. Percent. This means out of 100. See, whenever we get our result, our marks are in percent. Like one child gets 78%. This is the sign for percentage. Another has scored 90%. Another 65%. So this is how we get our result in percentage. What does this stand? Means 78 out of 100. 78% means 78 out of 100. And like this, 90 out of 100. 65% means 65 out of 100. What do we see here? That this percentage, this stands for out of 100. This we can write it like this also. We have separated this 100 like this. Similarly, in this case, we can write it like this. Here also we can write it like this. So what do we observe? That this percent, this stands for this whole. Means percentage, this sign percent stands for 1 by 100. So percent is out of 100. Now we will learn further how we can convert numbers into percentages. Now let us learn how to convert fractions to percentage. We are given two fractions. Now we have to convert them into percentage. See, we have already seen that 1 by 100 is equal to this sign. Means if we get this in any number, we can write it in the form of percent. Let us see how. See, here we have 1 by 3. So 1 by 3, if we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 100, we don't change the number. We can do this in the fractions. We have to multiply the same number in the numerator as well as the denominator. Now what do we get? 1 multiplied by 100 is this, and we take out 1 by 100 outside like this. This we can do. We have written 100 here, 100 by 3, and we have taken this outside. Now this we know, 1 by 100 we can write it like this in the form of this symbol, percentage symbol. So this becomes 100 by 3%. In place of 1 by 100 we can write percent. So this is how we have changed the fraction 1 by 3 into percentage. We will multiply 100 both in the numerator and the denominator, then we'll separate 1 by 100 like this, and we get this. Now we will solve it further. When we divide 100 by 3, what do we get? 33 1 by 3%. So this is our answer. Now let's see another fraction, 5 by 4. See, there are two methods to form percentage. One is this, we multiply both numerator and denominator by 100. 5 by 4 multiplied by 100 by 100. We multiply both numerator and denominator by 100. Now what we get? 5 multiplied by 100 divided by 4 multiplied by 1 by 100. Here also we have separated 1 by 100 from this number. Now we solve this. Divide by 2. Again divide by 2. So what we get? 125. This 25 multiplied by 5 is 125, and this we can write as percent. We don't have to write the multiplication sign in between. this will be directly written like this. 125 will be from this, and this represents this percentage sign. So this becomes 125%. Now see, in this case, if we multiplied any number by 3, we don't get 100. But in this number, we can get 100 if we multiply like this. Instead of 100, we can multiply like this with the number so that we get the denominator 100. Now 25 multiplied by 4 is 100. So we can multiply both numerator and denominator by 25. Now also what we get? 125 by 100. We have got 100 in the denominator. Now we will separate this. 125 multiplied by 1 by 100. We have separated 100 in this form. Further we can write it like this. We have written percentage in place of 1 by 100. So there are two ways to convert fractions to percentage. First is you directly multiply both the numerator and denominator by 100 in this case, or you can make the denominator 100 by multiplying the number which makes the denominator 100. So what do we see is that these percentages, they are fractions with denominator 100. See here, this percentage, this is this fraction with denominator 100. Now let us convert decimals to percentage. 0.75. So first of all, we will remove the decimal and convert them into fractions. 0.75, we remove the decimals. Removing the decimal, we place 1, 2 digits, so 2 zeros. This we have already done. Now we can separate 1 by 100 from this. So now we get percentage. In place of 1 by 100, we have put the percentage sign. So we have converted decimal to percentage. 0.2. Again we will remove the decimal sign and convert them into fraction. 1, 0. Now see, this is 10. How can we make it 100? Multiply by 10. Both the numerator and the denominator. We get 20 by 100. This becomes, this is 20%. Now another method is, if you don't multiply by 10, you can multiply both the numerator and denominator by 100, but then you will have to solve it further. So it is easy if you multiply with 10 and you directly get 100. So this is how we convert decimals to percentage. Let us now solve this sum. We have total beads 20, red beads are 8 in number. We have to find the percentage of red beads. How we will find? See, this we can find in two ways. First of all, first method is, we know that total beads are 20, number of red beads are 8. So this fraction we get 8 out of 20, 8 red beads out of 20 beads. Now we can convert them into percentage. How? We will multiply by 5, both the numerator and denominator, because 20 multiplied by 5 is 100. So we will multiply it by 5 directly. Then this we get 40 divided by 100. 40 multiplied by 1 by 100. This becomes 40%. So percentage of red beads is 40%. Now another method is unitary method. We have already learned the unitary method. The same way we will find the percentage of beads. Out of 20 beads, number of red beads is equal to 8. This we are given. Out of 1 bead, number of red beads will be 8 out of 20. Out of 100 beads, because percentage is always out of 100, so we will find out of 100. Out of 100 beads, number of red beads will be 8 by 20 multiplied by 100. We solve this. we get 40%. So 40% of beads are red beads.